This is the video introduction for experiment number 21, Build an Electronic Police Siren Circuit, in the Mr. Circuit Basic Electronics Lab 1. This exciting circuit is a challenge to build, but it'll give you lots of fun. It puts out a sound like a police siren. You can control the rising and lowering of the pitch of the siren sound with a push-button switch. As you press the switch, the pitch of the siren rises. When you release the switch, the pitch lowers until you press the switch again to make the pitch rise. The circuit is based on the pulses coming from a 555 timer IC that are amplified by an NPN bipolar transistor. The frequency is controlled by external parts that are connected to the pins of the IC. Part of the control circuit is the time it takes to charge capacitor C2, a 1000 microfarad electrolytic capacitor. One of the reasons that this project is such a challenge to build is that there are 21 parts to install on your solderless circuit board. Here are the steps we suggest you follow to build the circuit. Step 1. Lay out all the parts first. Count them to be sure that you have 21. Step 2. Install the 7 parts shown here: the battery snap, the speaker, the 555 timer IC, the push-button switch, the transistor, the 1000 microfarad capacitor, and the 0.01 disk capacitor. After you install these parts, check each part again to make sure that their leads have been put into the correct holes. Watch the polarity on the battery snap, the 555 timer, the transistor, and the 1000 microfarad electrolytic capacitor. The other parts do not have polarity. Step 3. Install the 6 resistors. Resistors do not have polarity, but be sure you pay attention to the color code of each resistor. Be sure that the resistor leads are sufficiently pushed into the correct holes and that none of the bare resistor wires are touching other bare wires. Step 4. Install all 8 of the jumper wires. Push them into the correct holes all the way so that no bare wire is showing. When you have installed the 8 jumper wires, your experiment is completely wired. If you touch the battery to the battery snap, the siren will start to sound with the pitch going down with time. Press the push-button switch to cause the pitch to rise. Now I am going to demonstrate the electronic police siren circuit in action. Here is experiment number 21, all assembled, the electronic police siren. Let me tell you, this is a challenge. What I did, I made a wiring error when I first put it together, and I went through and I looked at the pictorial and I compared how many wires should be in each group of 5 holes, and that's how I found my problem. I found a problem that this wire right here was over one, should have been here, but I had put it there. All right, so here it is, all assembled very carefully. I'll connect up the battery to it, and as soon as you do, the alarm takes off. And you press the switch, it goes back up again. All right, get your parts, and good luck.